Livie here again, and today we're in the bath. And I am joined by none other than...
Oh, official Frankie Jaxx, hello.
So Frankie...
Nah,
do you know what, I was like, you can have his own thunder today.
Alright, thanks.
So Frankie, can you give us a bit of a... Who is the official Frankie Jaxx?
I don't even know, mate. I don't even know. Yeah, so I'm from London/Essex. I've been doing this for 4 years. Content and porn. Well, I don't know why I've done that. I don't know why I've done that. Why did I do that?
Porn.
I do porn.
We're very common, isn't it?
I do porn. I don't know why I've done porn. It's uncomfortable, isn't it?
But you know what? We didn't have a massive shoes long, so I figured we'll just do it in the bath.
We'll do it in the bathtub, why not? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it stands out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then, what else do I know?
So what got you into it? So you're London, born and bred London?
Born and bred London. Yeah.
So
my dad's from Essex, my mum's from South London. I was born in East London, but raised in South London, but I'm always back and forth from Essex. So
Okay.
I'm a bit of a traveller, I go all over the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you decide? What happened that day that you woke up and was like, you know what? I'm going to get my dick out and I'm going to film it.
So basically, I've got ADHD. I don't know if you can tell.
No.
Now, it's really hard for anyone to tell. No one knows I've got it, so that's like an exclusive. And I'm hypersexual, so it's basically sex addict. Tried therapy, everything else didn't work, and then I got into. But then since doing content, it's helped me manage it a lot more.
Okay.
So like with the therapies and stuff, like nothing's helping. And then one day, obviously it was just after. I think it was just after COVID. COVID was 5 years ago, right?
2020, yeah. So just about 10 up.
So yeah, so it was just after COVID. A girl I know, she said to me like, "Look, why don't you start like doing OnlyFans, like what everyone's jumping on?" So I set myself up a account, everything else. Didn't really know what to put on it, so I was just putting pictures and stuff, but I had no subscribers really. Like I had 1 or 2 because I was on like Fab Swimmers and stuff, so I advertised it there. And then it literally from there, like I sent out a few messages to people. Like I created a Twitter, I created an Instagram, created a brand like Frankie Jaxx. And then I wasn't actually originally Frankie Jaxx, I was just Frankie. Like there was no
Jaxx.
Yeah, but we can talk about that later, how that came about. And then, it was just, she just said like, reached out to a few people. One creator, she got back to me, met me up in London, said to me how the reason she met me was because the message I sent out was professional. It wasn't like, oh, I want to do, or I want to do this, I want to do that. I sent it as a business email because this is, you treat it as a business. And from there, literally, that day, Frankie Jaxx was born.
Awesome.
Well, it was just Frankie.
Frankie.
And then I was, and then the people I collab with, I blew up. I was very lucky because I blew up very quickly because of the people I managed to collab with. And then before you knew it, like, money just started rolling in. And then I had other creators saying to me, like, we want to work with you, And then 4 years later, I'm still here.
Still here?
Yeah. So I went from Frankie, and then it was like, well, I need to become, when you're a business, it's a brand. So I was like, so I need to become a brand. And then it was just going to be Frankie South, because being from South London. And it was like Frankie Essex, but then we got Joey Essex. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then we literally, like me and 2 of my best pals, were just going through all of these names. And it was like, no, I need something with a ring to it. I need something that's going to, because I would have used my real name. Like my first, I would have used my real first name and just come up with a, it was like, no, like, I've already become Frankie, so I just need to keep that. And then we was going through all this thing, and I'm a massive Sons of Anarchy fan.
Okay.
And the main character in that's called Jaxx.
Yeah.
And it's spelled Jax, and I was just like, I'm going to use that. And then Frankie Jaxx, and then Frankie Jaxx was born. Sitting at a table with Wetherspoons in Bromley. And that's where
I love it.
And that was it, it was just from there, and then I just become. That was it,
So you've travelled, So is it like UK based? Have you been out in the UK?
So I'm the porn I've shot has all been in the UK, but I did live in Canary Islands for 18 years on and off.
Oh, okay.
Out there where I was living, I was in Lanzarote, so Lanzarote is no creative. So it's just like, when I was over there was no way for me to film with anyone else unless I flew over to Tenerife. But obviously at them times, it's sort of, I still wasn't in that position to reach out to other creators while in other countries, because it was like, no, I still want to establish myself in the UK first. So in the 4 years I've been in this, I would say literally, like, because I've had a lot of mental health issues, I've had a lot of personal stuff going on, which is sort of, I dip in and out because of that. Whereas now, like these past 3 months, I've lost 3 stone, like I've got myself in such a great headspace, like I've literally been smashing it, and now like I'm working with people I never thought I'd work with, and now like I've filmed as an extra scene for Brazzers and stuff like that, so it's slowly coming up. And then I've got great advice to reach out to people abroad and stuff now, where I'm at that, I've got that confidence to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to reach out. Mm-hmm. So 2025, you're going to be hearing my name in a lot of places.
So who's been the biggest so far you've worked with?
As in what? Who I film content with?
Yeah.
I've filmed with some big names, like big names. I've filmed with Ava Austin, Victoria Summers. I'm going to be filming Harmony Reigns, Fake Taxi, John Bishop, like me and him have done the threesome scene, you know, Andy Lee, Bonnie Rose, you know, there's a whole list, like yourself, you know what I mean, like there's a whole list that I can...
The catalogue of like
a catalogue that I would never ever would have thought in a million years. Like, I grew up watching Fake Taxi, just like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Little did I ever knew that I'd be working with the main man himself, plus the girls that have been on that. You know what I mean? I'd never ever thought that. And for this boy who's grew up in South London, to then live in Spain doing all this, to then now like, I'm basically living every man's fantasy. Because how many men watch porn and go, I'd love to do that, I'd love to do that. And because I put my head together and I approached it in a business manner, and not as a manner like, oh yeah, I've got a big dick, let's fuck, or I've got a big dick, let's film together. I approached it as a business, and that's where I've got to work. That's why I am where I am today, because I treat it as a business.
Yeah. So 2025, will we see in Europe? Are we seeing further in Europe?
Hopefully, I'm hoping next year, by this time next year, we'll be millionaires. Do you
know what? I'm already saving for my helicopter, mate.
Yeah.
I'm saving for my helicopter. It's on there. It's written in the stars.
100%. Do it. Like, next year, I'll be honest with you, I haven't got like massive, like, I want to get this car and I want to do that. I just want to, next year, I want to be able to say like, I'm out of debt, I've got my own home, I've got a car, and I can book holidays whenever I want. Like, I want to be able to have that comfort.
Comfortable. Yeah.
And like, if my mum's struggling, I can just say to my mum, oh yeah, look, I'll give you that. You know, and just to have that.
Just, you know, I'm going to go shopping today and not be like, and you know what, I've got... No, I'm just going to go shopping today.
Yeah, like throughout, and you go into a shop, you see a coat for £200, and I'm not sitting there going, oh yeah, but that £200 goes towards that. I can just go, no, fuck it, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that I want to hit Europe next year. So my goal is for 2025 to hit Europe. 2026, America.
Awesome.
That's how I want to do it. If I hit America, the same year as I've hit Europe.
So are there any like creators over there that you're desperate to work with? We can give them a shout out right now.
In America, there's quite a few.
But let me know, we can give them a shout out.
Yeah, like Jacqueline Valentine for one. Like, she's like, I'm a massive fan of hers. Like, massive fan. So yeah, but I mean, there's so many now. Like, I can't think in the top of my head, like, because it's scrambled. But she's like the main one. Like, if I ever went to America, that's who I'd love to work with. There is tons more, but I would just be thankful to work with anyone in America, really, to be quite honest. Just because, again, I've never ever thought that a boy from South London like myself would end up there. And it just goes to show you, like, for 12 years, I always put myself second, and it was always like partners first and stuff like that. Whereas now I'm like, no, I'm doing what I want to do, and I've already got further than what I've got in the past. So it's like, already I'm further, and I just think, like, if I'd done this 5 years ago, where would I be now? Yeah. You know, but then I just see everything happens for a reason.
Oh, it does, yeah.
So, you know, you've had COVID, with all of this, everything happens for a reason, and now 2025, I'm literally going into the new year, where it's like, this is my year, I'm focusing on myself, I'm focusing on nothing else, I'm going to get myself to where I want to be, and I'm not going to let anyone stand in my way or stop me. You know, I've got people like my mum and dad like, oh, you need to go and get a 9 to 5 job. Why? I'm going to work a 9 to 5, work my arse off just for the government to take half of my wages anyway, and then I'm getting told when I can take a day off, when I can go on holiday. But no, like if I know what I want and I know what I want to reach, and if I'm struggling for 4 or 5 months and I'm literally living on whatever money that I've got in my pocket, but in the long run I'm going to get to where I want to be, I'm going to do it. Thankfully, I've got OnlyFans. My OnlyFans does quite well, so I've got the money there to go. Oh yeah, I don't really need to work, but I've got this.
Yeah.
But you know, it's as a parent, she just wants me to have money, and so but she don't understand the concept of what I'm trying to do.
See, a lot of people don't. If they're not in the industry, like they're like, well, you just.
My mum's not happy.
They're like, you know, like you sit about it and say, well, I'm not sitting about. I'm actually doing quite a lot. It just don't look like I'm doing a lot.
Yeah, my mum's not happy with me doing it anyway. When I told her 4 years ago I would do it, she wasn't happy.
So do you have a support network in terms of friends, family?
Oh, 100%. I'll be lost without my best friend. My best friend, I wouldn't say he's anti-OnlyFans. He don't agree with it.
Okay.
But he knows what I'm capable of, and he knows that if I put my mind to something that I'd be really successful. So he supports me in certain aspects of it. So that's my best pal. My dad's really supportive. My nan's like a rock. Like my nan's amazing. So I've got a great support network, and then even now within the industry, you know, which like anything, the industry can be toxic, and it can be very toxic. Yeah. But if you surround yourself with people what do nothing but help you and help you go up, then that's the good that you need to be around. And I surround myself with people now that do nothing but help me, and that's the best way to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I say to anyone, like if like anyone who's watching, like if you've got a goal in your head, like just do it. Like don't let anything come to you back, and don't make the same mistakes as me and please other people. You know, do what you want to do, because I'm 36 now, and I don't look it, but I'm 36 now. I'm 36 now, and like I said, for 12 years I've put other people before me. Whereas 12 years ago, if I focused on me, I'll probably, well, I wouldn't even be doing porn, because back then I didn't even do it, but I'd probably be successful in another aspect. But I run bars and clubs, so I probably would have had my own bar now, my own club, and you know what I mean, I would have done that because I would have focused on that and put myself, you know. But every time I've had a partner or something going on, I stopped focusing on me to focus on them or the situation, and then I put my plans to one side.
Yeah.
And in the long run, it's, you know, it's not worked out. Whereas now it's all good, man.
Oh, so in terms of, like, you know, you said you're on OnlyFans. Are you on any other platforms? Like, where would people find? If they're going to go find your search Frankie Jaxx, what kind of platforms are you on?
OnlyFans, Instagram, Twitter, many vids. So if you haven't got OnlyFans, you can buy some of my videos on many vids. I'm currently going to be setting up a clips for sale, sheer. Yeah. So we're in the process of getting all of that up. Pornhub, you can find me on Pornhub. But again, Pornhub is just like little clips.
What sort of content? So what are you boy girl? Are you? Yeah,
so my content ranges, to be honest with you. I don't do boy stuff. I've done non-contact boy stuff. I worked with Biometh Couple. Can I just say they're amazing?
Yeah.
He was the first guy that had ever given me a blowjob. So that video you can find on my page. But mainly it's boy girl, it's threesomes, it's group stuff, it's with my content as well, you get the homemade, like a lot of it is homemade, like literally, like I pick up the camera, it's POV, and I make it homemade, and I try and make it as authentic as possible, just because I want to relate to my subscribers more, and that's why my subscribers, they love my content, because they literally just say.
So do you think it's like when they watch it, they're like, well, that could be me?
Yeah.
That's
like if I watch porn, the porn I watch is real homemade amateur.
Yeah.
Because it's real, it's authentic, and you're like, yeah, that's hot. If I subscribe to someone's OnlyFans, and it was very much what I could go on Pornhub to find. That's what I didn't want to go down that road. Like, I wanted to get into mainstream porn. When I get into mainstream porn, then there's going to be platforms for them to see me mainstream porn. But I wanted to keep, I'm a very real, genuine person, so I wanted to keep that in my content. So that's why I try and make my content as real and authentic as possible. So yeah, you'll find all that on there, solo stuff, pictures, and like my niche is comedy as well. So like, I'm always just fucking about and messing about. And, yeah, so like, I'll just try and keep it as real as possible. But yeah, like, I went through a stage where I was forgetting about OnlyFans. So I was sitting on all this content, but I wasn't putting anything up because of my mindset.
Okay.
Whereas now, like, I'm constantly active on it, constantly uploading. So now that's now obviously now more and more people are coming over to my platforms now because they're seeing all of this new content. So yeah, it works out well.
It does. So yeah, so 2025 we're going to see Frankie in Europe.
I hope so. Hopefully. Well, do you know what? It's not even hopefully. You will see.
You will see Frankie
manifest.
in Europe.
You will see me in Europe. 1,000,000% you will see me in Europe.
Any country in particular you want to hit first?
I mean, I love Prague. I've been to Prague on a holiday and absolutely fell in love with the city. It is absolutely amazing. If you've never been to Prague, get yourself over to Prague. It is unbelievable. And during the day and night time, it's like you're in two completely different countries. Like you go down during the day, down the same high street, and you're like, oh, this is amazing. Look at all the sights, look at the shops, and then you go down there at night and you think, wow, fuck me, is this the same place I've been really today? Like, it's got two completely different places. But yeah, I'd love to probably hit Prague first. I've never been to Amsterdam.
Oh really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, again, because I put other things first, so I'd love to go to Amsterdam. But yeah, so Prague would probably be my number one because I want to go over there for a holiday anyway.
Yeah.
I've already set some things up in Barcelona, so I'll be over there in the new year. So yeah, I'm just gonna travel as much as I can.
Perfect. Great. Well,
yeah.
Frankie, tell them where they can find you, and then hopefully, you know, if you want to work with them.
Yeah, if you want to work with me, give me a message. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, official Frankie Jaxx _ all one word. And then as you click my Instagram, you'll see my links, and you'll find my Twitter, you'll find my mini vids, you'll find my Pornhub, you'll find, literally you just find all my links on there. So yeah, that's where you can find me, and you can find me through Livie Plains like content as well.
Yes.
So like, be talented.
Mr. Jack has featured on Down Entertainment. So
there you
can
go.
Find him on there as well.
There you go. I'm on there somewhere, but you'll find me. I stand out.
He does.
I stand out, so you will find me.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in the bathtub
That's
today.
no problem. Yeah, I'm in the bathtub. Look at that. They're fully closed. It's not the first time. It probably will be the last time either.
It's going to be a bit different.
But yeah, so thank you, Livie.
No
But yeah, take care of yourselves. Peace, love and nudity. See you later.
Bye.